How's my hair look?
Good.
My hair. Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And thank you for watching Cooper's Thai Adventures. I just thought I'd come on and say a special hello and thank you for all your support and all those that have bought us coffees and sent us super thanks to help and give me some extra morphine. Boy, was it really appreciated. I can't talk too much as I've got 50 stitches in my mouth. So I can't open my mouth that wide, but I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for all your well wishes on Facebook. Over 170 people sent us well wishes on Facebook. So I really want to say thank you and just tell you a little bit about the procedure. And what happened is I had 7 teeth pulled and 10 implants put in, and then 50 stitches and also bone marrow as well. Which was both synthetic and human. And first day, couldn't talk at all, but that's good because they put me to sleep, so I'd slept most of the first day anyways. Second day, could talk a little bit better. And then yesterday and today, it's getting even better. But one thing I find is when I'm talking, my tongue is rubbing up against the stitches and itchy. Now, I would advise anybody that wants to get this done to definitely get it done. As for me, the pain factor was a lot less than what I was told. Several people told me it was 9-10 pain factor. Me, it never got above a 4.
Oh, wow, good.
So 3 to 4 pain factor. They gave me morphine drip every time I requested it. Every 4 hours, they were giving me morphine drip. So that definitely helped. We did get some good news from the hospital, and they said that I paid 970,000 baht for the procedure. And originally it was scheduled for 7 hours, but they did it in 6. So they're going to be giving me a refund of 261,000
wow.
baht refund.
Jeez, you don't hear that too often.
No, so that's nice.
The 453 is for the operation and the anesthesia, and medical equipment. 172 for the medicines.
Oh, good.
For 3 days.
Yeah. So right now my diet consists of oatmeal and yogurts. That's it. It's got to be soft food. Can't be doing any chewing. I still have my front teeth here, but all the back on both sides is now implants. I'll try and show them to you. Well, you might be able to see the metal there.
Yeah.
But the way they do it here is really, really good, because what they'll do is they'll screw the implant into your tooth, into the hole of your tooth. Say that they took one out, they immediately put an implant in.
Okay.
And what they do at Bangkok Hospital, which I've noticed is different than other dental clinics out there that do the implants, is they then put a screw at the top, like a washer. That's a cover. So the skin heals around the implant.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's time for you to get your teeth in 6 months' time, they just unscrew the top and then screw in the tooth, the crown. So that's going to be pretty easy and pretty painless, they said, to do that.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
And achievement unlocked. Congratulations, because it's been 4 days now.
4 days since I had the operation, yes.
No cigarettes.
And I haven't smoked a single cigarette. So
in 4 days.
In 4 days.
Well, now how many years has it been since that's happened?
A long time.
You're overdue.
A very, very long time.
Well done.
So yeah, I just thought I'd come in and say thank you to all of you that have been wonderful, that have supported me, and all those that bought coffees, and super thanks. Really, really appreciated, because boy, did I need that morphine. So for all of you wondering that are new to the channel, hey, how do I do that? It's right here. This QR code, you scan that and you can buy us a coffee. It's like $5 each, and it is highly appreciated. So this is phase 1 done. I have to go back Wednesday next week for a checkup. Thursday next week for a checkup. Sorry, I've been mistaken. And then I have to go back a week after that to have the stitches taken out, which there's 50 in my mouth. I'll be glad when that comes out, because right now it's bothering me. Annoying, if anything. Not painful, just annoying.
Annoying,
you know it's there, and you're constantly touching it when you're talking. And then in December, which will be the 6-month mark, I have to go back, and what they're going to do is they're going to take out all the front teeth here. So there's 13 of them to take out, 6 on the top, 11 on the bottom. And then they'll put the implants in as they take them out with the screws.
So basically what you did this time again.
Okay. Yeah. And then I have to go back a 3rd time, and that'll be to take those plates off and to put the actual teeth in.
Sure.
So all told, it's a 18-month process.
Wow. Well, that's good to know.
I did notice that one subscriber had put on the video that we put up yesterday about the 3-bedroom house for sale. He said, I enjoyed the video, Coop, but I didn't. Watching you with a snaggle tooth put me off. You know, so those are the sort of comments I get, you know, on the show.
Did you get any comments like about, you know, Mad Magazine, like Alfred E. Newman?
No.
Oh, I thought you were a dead ringer for that guy.
That's going to have to wait until I get the new teeth.
Okay, well, snaggletooth.
So we'll start with a couple comments. I'll stay on here for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Darlen and Brooke. They've been kind enough to take it over for us.
Mike Baker, welcome back, Cooper. Hope you're not sore for this tonight.
Not too bad, Mike. Hang in there, buddy.
Gwendolyn Phillips to Ashborough, PhD. I keep getting Thailand and Malaysia confused. I'm looking into Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to retire. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, expensive place to retire.
Scooter McGee, another month in Jomtien.
There you go.
You're in the right place, Scooter. Scooter says another month in Jomtien, another $1,000 saved in rent. So he's obviously paying, you know, a decent price here compared to where he's from. Another 200 plus saved in utilities. Well, that's quite a saving. That's $1,200. And a handful of $6 for a full hour Thai massages. You got to love those. A few more strolls along Jomtien Beach. Hard to beat.
Yeah, I agree, Scooter.
Gary Hart. Hello, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. I'm surprised that Coop has recovered enough for his major oral surgery to live stream already. Congrats, Coop. Well, you'll do a bit.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that have a high threshold for pain. You know, boxing in the Army, you get hit in the face a lot. And I think the more I got hit, the angrier I got, and the more I enjoyed boxing. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Score 1 to 10, I would have given it pain threshold maximum of 4.
Well, okay, so that was good. Tony Montana. Hi, Cooper. Hope you're feeling better, and hello to you, Darlene. God bless you all.
And thank you for that, Tony.
Roger Walker. Good evening, Darlene, Cooper, and Brooke, and everyone. Glad you're doing well.
Thank you, Roger.
New Wave. Good evening, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Hope you're recovering and feeling better.
I am. Thank you very much.
New Wave again. Good evening, Coop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got that. Feeling better. Wendy says, good morning, everyone, from Dennis and Wendy. Hope you're recovering quickly. T-11. Wow, that countdown's coming down.
It is coming down, and hope to see you at the meet and greet on the 21st on Wednesday. We have 20 free T-shirts to give away.
Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday the 21st. And I will be there. Hopefully the stitches will be out by then. I'll be able to talk to everybody. We have 20 free shirts to give away, and also the drone for our 1-year birthday party. So somebody's going to win that drone, and we'll take a picture and we'll put it up on the YouTube channel.
Wendy says, good morning. Morning for us, evening for you. Correct. Yeah, it's evening here. Phil Davis, good evening, Darlene and Brooke. I hope you're taking good care of Coop. Well, Darlene is taking good care of Cooper.
Yeah, she's taking excellent care of me, and she even gave me a shower today, so very nice. Andrew Shimonik bought us a coffee and says, hopefully this won't hurt your teeth. Laughing out loud. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew, really appreciate that, brother.
Greg Smits, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Greg. Thank you for coming on here.
Ricardo Crosby, hello, guys.
Hello, Ricardo.
Wendy again, nice choppers.
They're getting there. These two right here are actually looking much better than what they did before. They gave me a deep cleaning before they started the procedure.
Good, good. Black Ops, Big Al, evening, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke.
Good evening, Al.
Ford Dog, good evening, all. Hope you're healing up.
And thank you, Ford Dog. He is the winner of the grand prize. He had the choice of $300 or 10,000 baht condo. I spoke to him on the phone before I went in for my operation, and he said he'd like the condo, but he's not going to be out here till later on this year. I told him my word is my bond. It'll be ready for when he's here.
Wow.
So congratulations,
well done,
Ford
Dog. You won't want to leave. Retirement on a Bitcoin standard. There's a smart guy. Hope you're feeling better.
And thank you for that, brother. Really appreciate it.
Tommy Lee, there's that smiling face. Good evening, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene. Glad to see you up and around.
Thank you, Tommy.
True that. Retirement again. Wow, refund. Yeah, that's hard to believe, isn't it? Greg Smits, glad you're doing well, Coop.
Thank you, Greg.
Rodney, good morning, Darlene, Coop, and Brooke. Glad to see you here. Coop, take it easy, feel better, and let the boss take over.
Yeah, that'll be the wife, Darlene.
No? Mike, congratulations on no smoking, Coop. Well done.
Yeah, I'm doing well with it.
4 days.
And Darlene's saying, please stay on the e-cigarettes from
now.
Now
Are you planning on keeping to the e-cigarettes?
I'm trying to. They hurt my chest, but I'm going to try my best.
Well, yeah, probably.
It's just a matter of getting used to something new.
Yeah, that's right. And I think it's got to be a step in the right direction, not having the cigarettes.
Well, yeah, because number one, there's no tar.
Right.
You know, our chemicals is just nicotine.
Yeah, yeah.
Good flavor.
Well done. Scooter McGee, dang, dude, I had no idea you were getting so much done. Hang in there.
Yeah, I'm one of those ones. What I wanted to do, Scooter, is I said to the dentist, I said, I want them all out. I said, put all 26 teeth in now. And she said, if I did that, you won't be able to eat.
Okay.
You know, we got to do it in several stages.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're just not going to be able to eat.
Gotcha.
You know?
Well, they know what they're doing.
So they decided to do it in 2 stages. And then the 3rd stage, get the final teeth put in.
Go with the experts. Phil T. Evening, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke. Glad you're doing well. Did they give you the cooling face mask to use? I ate flavored jelly as well as custard and yogurt. Just take it easy, not to do it over again.
No, I don't think they did give me a cooling mask. Did they, honey? No, they didn't do that.
W Secrets to Success. Congrats, DC. You have a high pain tolerance to be doing this well after 4 days.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
He does.
And Rodney sends a $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, Rodney. God bless you, brother.
El DeCC, good day, everyone. Looking good, Coop. Wow, a rebate for less time. Here in Canada, they would charge you more.
Probably.
Pete J, greetings, fellow humans. Hope everyone is doing well, and it's good to see you all. There's Alfa Romeo. Good morning, Darlene Cooper. And Brooke, glad to see you're doing well. No smoking for 4 days after that procedure. Good for you, buddy.
Thank you very much, Romeo.
Mike, so basically, Coop, you're getting a mouth replacement.
Exactly. I'm getting all the teeth taken out. They're so brittle. The doctor said I've literally got like 2 years left on these teeth.
Okay.
And they're going to have to pull them out anyways. They're already loose in my mouth.
Yeah.
So better get it done now.
Yeah.
Over and done
You're
with.
young enough. Sure.
Yeah.
Good idea. Andrew Shimonik, hi everyone. Glad to see you're doing well, Coop. Good thing you have a great woman to take care of you.
And I do. Thank you for that, Andrew. And I'm actually going to give her a shout out. Darlene, thank you so much for taking care of me. She stayed in the hospital with me the whole time, never left. Slept on the couch right beside the bed. Couldn't do enough for me.
Wow.
You know, top of the line woman right there.
Filipina for you.
Yeah.
The sofa is big enough.
Linda travels solo. Hey kids, take care. Coop, get better soon.
And thank you, Linda. Hope to see you at the meet and greet on the 21st.
Gordon Dickey, Coop. I had to have a nasal lift before I had 3 upper teeth in the back done here. Here in the U.S. Not fun. Hang in. Yours is a walk in Bangkok.
I had to have the nasal spray, and it stings a little bit. And you put one spray in each nostril before you go to bed. But then when I was in the hospital, they raised it to twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. But,
what's that for?
For his sinus.
For your sinuses.
His implant here. That's why this one is swollen. She had a hard time because of the sinus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little swollen on the one side. Okay.
Yeah, I feel swollen all over the face.
Julie Perkins, great to see you looking so good. Hope it doesn't take too long to recover completely.
No, I hope not. Thank you, Julie.
Chris Wheeler, Coop Troop, see you next time. Captain Kep, we'll get some better bikinis next go around.
Oh, he's the one that gave you the Bitcoin show.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chris Wheeler, right. Greg Smits, I know exactly what you went through. I had soup and soft foods for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going to probably be the same. I'm eating runny oatmeal and yogurts.
Porridge.
So, and the yogurts I'm taking is that Greek yogurt. So it's pure yogurt, no sugar or any preservatives added.
That's healthy.
Yeah, healthy for you.
Chris, just want to mention I'm wearing your shorts tonight. So, Steenborg, hello, Cooper. Good to see you are okay.
Thank you, Steen.
Kingdom Trader, wow, I love this channel. Honored to be here. My wife is Filipina. Good. Can't wait to visit you guys in Thailand. We live in the Philippines now.
Get yourself out here.
Yeah.
You'll love it a hell of a lot better than you will the Philippines.
Yeah. Gordon Dickey, hope to make a visit next year and visit you guys to see if the wife and I like it.
I'm sure you will.
I think so. Edretz, good evening all. Looking forward to my first meet and greet next week. Get well soon, Coop. Wow, that'll be great.
It'd be great to see you in person.
Yep. Julie Perkins, hit the like button. Please make Darlene smile. That's right. Hit that like button.
96 people online. How many likes we got, honey?
27.
27.
27 out of 96.
What's the matter with you guys?
Come on. Hey, I'm here in pain talking to you. Give me 96 likes.
Tony Montana, Alvin, sorry about my spelling. Yeah, Alvin's the new gentleman we met in the pool. Dennis L., the nerve of that guy making a comment like that. Feel better, speedy recovery.
Comment like what?
Snaggletooth.
Oh, Snaggletooth, yeah.
Sun Hyun, it's 6 a.m. for me here on the West Coast, but since you endured the pain of surgery, I can wake up early for this live stream. Welcome back so fast. Wow.
And thank you, son.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Phil L., hi, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke. Hello, Phil. Phil L. again. I'm glad to see you feeling a little bit better, Cooper. What hospitals did you have the procedure done?
In Bangkok Hospital in Pattaya.
Yeah.
And I got to say this, guys and girls, the service was second to none.
Yeah.
Room was very big, had a huge wardrobe,
Beautiful view.
plenty enough for 2 full-size suitcases, robe, slippers, beautiful view. Darlene posted it on, we posted it on the Facebook group to show the view. And the staff were fantastic.
Wow.
Couldn't help you enough. Every time you pushed a button by the bed, intercom came on and they asked if you were okay, anything you needed, you know, and couldn't fault them. They were fantastic from start to finish.
Yep.
Start to finish.
Heard good reports. Mark Schaefer, hello, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke. Wow, Cooper, a pleasant surprise to see you on the live stream. Didn't expect that.
No, I didn't either. But I said to Darlene when she told me that she was going to do the live stream with Brooke tonight to keep giving back to the channel, I said I'd like to come on and say hello and a couple words because we got 170 people thanked us, you know, and wished us well. The least I can do is come online and say thank you.
Yeah.
So
Good
not
to
going to
see ya.
stay much longer. I'm going to let Darlene take over in a second.
Come on. Steenborg, if I want a country house in bad condition at 90 square meters with a big plot on the outskirts of Pattaya, what is the price? I can fix things, but I want distance to neighbors. So he wants to be out in the boonies.
If I want a country house in
A
bad
fixer-upper.
condition and 90 square meters with a big plot in the outskirts, what should I be looking at? Price-wise, you're looking fixer-upper about $3 million.
Or less, maybe. depending where it is.
$100,000.
Yeah. Further out you go, probably cheaper it gets.
Yeah.
He doesn't want neighbors, so he's probably going to be isolated.
Yeah, there's plenty of them out there.
Yep. Margaret Focus. Good evening, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Coop, you're going to be a supermodel after that work is done. Wow. Yeah.
I just like to have a normal smile with no bad feedback.
Dennis L., can you eat mashed potatoes?
No.
Really?
No.
No,
No,
is that
diabetic
right?
can't. It's
No?
starch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Live and learn with Mike. Hi, DJ, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke. Just get better so you can enjoy your new teeth. Stay positive. God bless you. Are in good hands with your wife.
And thank you for that, Mike.
That's a fact. Jack.
I'm still drinking my coffee, but I'm not drinking it hot. I'm waiting for it to cool down so it's lukewarm, and then I can have my coffee there.
Room temperature drinks.
Yeah.
Gordon Dickey, Coop, get well. Your lovely wife and the young guy next to you do a great job and service. Correctamundo.
Gordon, you need glasses.
Rodney, hit the like button, guys.
Thank you,
Rodney's
Rodney.
got the right idea. Mike, Coop, I appreciate your openness on your surgery.
And thank you, Mike.
Alfa Romeo, where did he go?
Right there.
Coop, was a sinus CT scan done before you had the procedure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Herman Lee Lerno, you know who that is.
Yeah.
It's the Cooper's Thai Adventure food critic. Herman says, good evening, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke from lovely Copenhagen. Herman's coming back in October, and we are greatly looking forward to his presence. New Wave, yeah, Coop, what a great view from the hospital.
So he saw it. Yeah.
Cerebral aptitude, no longer tolerate friends at work. That questioned my move. Idiots that have never been to Thailand. Yeah. Fear of the unknown.
Fear of the unknown. Don't like the Passport Brothers.
Yeah.
And we got a $20 super thanks from Robert R. Says, here is to help a bit with the yogurt and oatmeal diet for the next couple of weeks. Truly good to see you up and streaming as soon. Really look forward to your live streams. Thanks for all your awesome efforts. And thank you for that, Robert R. Really, really appreciate it, brother.
Robert. Yep. Wendy, protein shakes. Need protein to heal quickly. True that.
Cannot use a straw.
No.
They
Well,
said
you
you can't use a straw for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I drink my shakes just out of the glass. Pete J, definitely make sure to rest, Coop. You got a good team around you, so healing should be the priority. Correct. Looking forward to seeing the new face once everything is settled and you're not in pain.
Yeah.
Swelling will go down. And
so I should have the new teeth in place for my perfect smile by this time next year.
Okay.
So like I said, I'll go back. They'll take these blanks off and then put teeth in there, and then they'll pull the front ones, and then they'll put the implant and the blanks there. So for the 6 months afterwards, I'll have to wear dentures. So they said they're going to give me dentures for those 6 months, and then I go back one last time, take the dentures out, take the metal plates out, and screw the teeth in, and I should be fantastic.
Dentures,
So-
we can call you Chopper.
Yeah. So for all the bashers on the channel that, you know, give me a hard time because I got the snaggle tooth.
Yeah, wait and see.
Wait.
Darlena,
Everything should
stop that.
be good to go. And honey, where's that little white bag we brought back from the hospital?
Oh no. That'll scare the subscribers, Coop. Don't do it.
Oh no! Oh, you're looking for that one?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Mm.
Please don't
I just
show
have
me.
one thing to show y'all.
Yes. Coop. This another one of the gifts you're going to be handing out next week, or? Oh, Wendy, cost here for just uppers 20,000. That'd be American, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paid 900,000, which I'm getting a 260,000 rebate. So about 600,000, $18,000.
40, 18,
For-
about 19,000 then. Yeah.
18,000 roughly with the exchange rate. For having 7 teeth pulled, bone marrow, plus 10 implants,
Yeah.
and being put to sleep the whole time. And I was wondering if I should do this or not. And this one here is for Sun Hyun. Okay. So Sun Hyun asked me, Cooper, would you do a live stream when you had your teeth taken out? And I said, nobody would like it because as soon as the drill starts, everybody's going to be turning off. Nobody likes the sound of dentist drills. So, Sun Hyun, I got a special souvenir for you. There you go. There is my
Oh,
teeth
Jesus.
that were taken out, all 7 of them. Send me an email with your address. I'll be more than happy to
Back,
send
you'll
them to
get
you.
back.
You are today's winner of the most deranged person that we have on our YouTube channel. God bless you, brother.
But Gene Bain, look at that C-man streaming after oral surgery. You're a brave man, braver than I.
I know people that had 1 or 2 done, 3 or 4, and they all said it was extremely painful. When I told them I was having 10 done, they said, wow, you're braver than me.
You're never going to make it.
Yeah.
Hammerhead Bass, what do you all know about Grand Solar Noble? He's asking about
Grand
condo.
Solar. Which one was that, honey?
The one, the highest one in Pattaya.
I thought the highest one was the...
Grand Solar. They're still building it.
Oh, the Grand Solar. Yes, they are still building it. I think they're up to about the 7th or 8th floor of the building right now. And Marshawn bought us a coffee and says, hold on one second. I'll read it out. He says, appreciate all you do, brother. You're changing lives. God bless and speedy recovery. Thank you for that, Marshawn Thomas. Really, really appreciate it, brother.
PJ, Brooke, make sure to discreetly put the Bitcoin logo onto everything we see on stream.
No,
Cerebral Aptitude, didn't know the procedure was so extensive, but I am coming to get full implants also. Hopefully we'll find a girl to take care of me while going through it.
oh,
That will help.
Yeah.
You really need somebody to take care of you.
Marshawn, Cerebral Aptitude. If you're getting it done, I can speak from personal experience. Bangkok Hospital was the way to go. Absolutely fantastic staff, spoke fluent English. All the doctors went over the whole procedures, gave me loads of different options that I could choose from, and give me a complete cost analysis and breakdown. And they always go by what the maximum is in case there's any complications.
Sure.
So when I paid the 970,000, it was nice because we got a phone call in the room yesterday, and the woman that called the room, it was from admin, And she said that we didn't pay enough. We only paid $400,000. And Darlene says, no, we paid $970. And I've actually got the receipt with me. So she left the room and went down to talk to him. And I'm thinking, okay, I got to pay extra money here. And she comes back. She says, well, they just worked it all out. They owe you 260,000 baht back.
Good.
So super plus there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm by no means a rich person. And, you know, I've been living on a tight budget since we got here. And it's taken me the year to save up for this procedure.
Yeah.
You know, I knew I wanted it done.
That was more for you because you needed an anesthetic.
Yes.
Yeah. And
because I'm type 2 diabetic.
Yeah. So you had to go to that
the
hospital.
Novocaine, the local anesthetic,
wouldn't work.
It doesn't work on me.
And the hospital was the only place that would administer the anesthetic.
Yeah.
That you needed. So another person going through a similar procedure that didn't need the anesthetic would be a lot less.
Oh, a heck of a lot less.
Yeah,
it'd be like 400,000 baht less.
Probably. Bingo.
So what they do is they take you to the operating theater and they transfer you from a bed into this chair. Looks like a
dentist chair.
Looks more like a dentist chair / barber's chair.
Okay.
That you got to sit in. And I'm trying my best to hold my modesty because, you know, you're wearing one of those damn robes,
yeah,
you know, with no clothes on underneath. And I'm trying my best to hide my modesty as I'm getting into the chairs. There were 6 nurses in there, female nurses. Felt a little bit embarrassed. And I sat in the chair and they give you what I call that laughing gas.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the one that they put over your mouth and you're supposed to breathe deeply.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to initially put you to sleep before the anesthetist gives you the injection. And they're saying, breathe deeply. I'm breathing as deep as I can. I took maybe 15, 20 deep breaths. And I'm still awake. And they're all standing there ready. I had a guy standing there, doctor, with 2 tubes ready to put down my nose for oxygen, you know. And I had the nurse standing, another doctor standing there with a scalpel and all this, you know, ready to work on me the second I fall asleep. And they took the mask off my face. I said, told you this doesn't work. The only thing that works is the anesthetist. That'll put me to sleep. But Novocaine and the gases don't work on me whatsoever. So next thing you know, I woke up in theater. So in the recovery room. So, yeah, that didn't work on me either. And they were surprised. I said, now you believe me? Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll believe you.
Oral. Jane. Bill T, mashed potato and pumpkin isn't bad to eat either. Squishy pumpkin. Pete J, 1,000-pound tooth for implants here. So I was quoted by a dentist.
57,000 I paid per implant, and mine are the titanium ones.
Yeah.
And the crown that they put on is zirconium. It's the best on the market.
So that's about 17, a little under 1,700 bucks a tooth. That's pretty good.
But the anesthesia is 35,000 per hour.
Yeah,
per hour.
The anesthesia is 35,000.
Yeah, and they got to be there every hour you're under.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
so
they
you're
gotta
right.
keep giving you
a ton without.
They give you injections every 30 minutes to keep you under.
3 we're up to do. Diabetes ruined my teeth.
Yeah.
Sung Hyun, thanks, Coop. I'm eating breakfast as we speak. Thank you for that.
Sorry, son. But don't worry, I'll send you the teeth. Just send me your address. I'll be more than happy to ship them over to you, brother. I know you like that gory stuff.
Tony Montana, what is happening with my chats? I'm here as they are disappearing.
I have no idea. Sometimes YouTube does that, Tony, and it's nothing to do with us. We don't censor the comments.
Too many words. Maybe that's it.
Yeah. Keep your
Tony is a little long-winded, but you know,
keep your chats to a minimum, and they should go through.
Tony Montana, say hello. Hammerhead Bass. There's a newer Solaire called Noble. That's the one that's being built, I think, right down on
not finished yet.
Second Road or whatever.
Up to the 7th floor, I think.
Yeah. I think a lot of them are sold out there, believe it or not. Mike, hey, Brooke, Florida about to sweep Edmonton for the Stanley Cup. Sorry, Canada. Yeah, that's disappointing. That and my Mavs are losing too to Boston. Street Glide 24C, what's your Bitcoin price prediction for the end of the cycle? Coop, you first.
400,000.
Wow, you're a brave man.
And the reason I say 400,000 is I follow a YouTuber. His YouTube channel is called Stock to Flow.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. He's been doing this since day one when YouTube started. And
Plan B.
And he's never been wrong. Not once. So I would go with him.
Good, interesting. Me? Oh, end of this cycle. So we'll be seeing a new all-time high this cycle. I think the cycle will run as the uptrend at least for another six months to 12 months, and then probably a bit of a downturn after that. But if we peak at 150, I'm a happy camper, as is anyone in it. Rick Moat, wish you a speedy recovery.
And thank you, Rick.
Dwayne, wish you well, Cooper. I went through it a couple years ago. Not fun.
Not fun, but not exactly painful.
A lot less than you thought.
A lot less than I thought. I was thinking I was going to be in agony. And one of my subscribers, he's in the same situation as me. He had his appendix taken out. And he said that it hurt worse getting the implants done than a burst appendix.
Wow.
And I remember when I had my burst appendix, how much pain that was.
Yeah.
This was a walk in the park compared to
that. And you thought it'd be just as bad or worse.
I was expecting it.
Yeah.
I'd already psyched myself up for it, right? You know, like you do before a big fight. You psych yourself up, and you're ready for the worst.
Well, I know you were in tears when I dropped you off there and said goodbye, but
only because I was going to miss you.
Plain Dave. Hey, Cooper, Brooke and Darlene. Geez, Cooper, take a break. Thanks for all you do. Get better soon.
I love you all. I really do.
W Secrets to Success. DC, you appear to be a fast healer, which means you're very healthy. That's a plus, plus, plus.
And another plus, 5 pluses. Thank you, W. Really appreciate that. And I am a pretty fast healer.
Good. Mark Schaefer, Cooper, how long were you knocked out for?
6 hours.
6 hours.
6-hour procedure.
Hammerhead Bass
sends a $4 super sticker. Thank you, Hammerhead Bass. Really appreciate it, brother.
New Wave, how can others get your high pain threshold? Asking for a friend.
Just psych yourself up for it. It's like anything, you just go in with what I call a PMA, positive mental attitude. Expect the worst, but hope for the best.
And research too will help.
I remember coming out of the surgery and being wheeled back into my room in the ward, and I could hardly speak because of the amount of swelling, and I'm trying to speak to Darlene, but the words aren't coming out. They're slurred, so we sort of did the typing back to each other, and I was expecting the pain to be a lot worse. I was expecting it to be 3 times more painful than it actually was. And I think when you go in and you're prepared for the worst, that you get a pleasant surprise.
Sure.
And I put it all down to the new procedure that they do in Bangkok Hospital. They're the latest in technology.
Wow.
And did a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic.
Definitely.
Darlene, do you have the picture from the x-ray that they did? Did you take a picture of that?
No, I forgot. Next time I will.
Yeah, Darlene actually did a picture for the x-ray that shows where the implants went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Alfa Romeo, Coop, do you think the 6 female nurses took a peek at your modesty when you were under? Asking for a friend.
Definitely. They wanted to know if it was true if Falong men are bigger than Asian men. I'm sure of it.
Phil T, I was under for 6.5 hours for my procedure over a year now, and it was so worth it.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to do it again. And I actually said to Darlene today, I said, babe, I said, I'm actually looking forward to doing it again in September to get the front teeth
Get it
taken
done
out.
and over with, sure.
And I said, because now I know what the pain is like. It's nowhere near as bad. I was worried that after the first time, I'd say, hell no, I'm not going back again.
But yeah,
But no, I was pleasantly surprised.
piece of cake.
Yeah. Did not expect it to be such a minimal pain amount.
Well, that's good news. PJ, my prediction is closer to 150 to 175 myself, but the eventual pullback will be a lot shallower. Correct. Down to 70K or so. I agree with him.
Yeah. I mean, mine, they said the next one's going to be less because it's only going to take 3 hours.
Okay.
So I just paid the most expensive bit, which was the 7 teeth, the bone graft, and the 10 implants. And they said the next one will be less than that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one will be even less because all they'll be doing is screwing in the teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pete's talking about Bitcoin, by the way.
Oh, okay. Bitcoin.
Cerebral aptitude. Coop, do they give you narcotics at least for the pain?
Yes.
I think he's on it now, guys.
They did. And they gave me morphine injections. And I know morphine is very hard to get in Thailand. So I said to the doctor before the operation, because he had to sign a bunch of consent forms. And I said, do you have the morphine tablets here at the hospital? And she said, yes, we do. I said, can you prescribe me them to take home for the pain? I said, because once I check out of the hospital, I no longer have the morphine drips.
Right, yeah.
So she said, sure, not a problem. And she gave us 20 tablets, take 2 once a day every 12 hours. And fantastic.
So 2 tablets a day, you got a 10-day supply.
Correct.
You'll be off it by then.
By then I should be absolutely at normal.
Rick Mode, if you can try some sugar-free Jello.
I do have sugar-free Jello.
Yeah, he says,
I do. I bought it. It's in the cupboard there.
Might be a good idea. That's soft. Alfa Romeo, laughing out loud.
With 5 stars. Thank you, Alpha.
Andrew Shimonik. I'm thinking of moving there in June 2025 instead of May because I'm seeing the condo prices drop significantly in 1 month. A 1-bedder, 35 square unit in Riviera Ocean Drive in May is $20,000. In June, it's $17,000.
That's when you get your discounts.
Andrew, yeah, like we came here in our first month, we were just in what I would call a temporary residence while we shopped around.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I would still come in May and just keep that as your month to look. And then, you know, if you really want to stick with Ocean Drive, well, you're there, but there's so many to look at here. Yeah, don't worry, you'll get a deal.
Yeah. And for those of you that are considering getting implants, I would get put to sleep to do it. I'd do that again.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're put to sleep, you're not going to feel any pain anyways. And when you come to, you're so groggy. I ended up sleeping most of the first day. I have very little memory of the first day other than it was difficult to speak.
Mm.
And by the second day, I was able to talk, even though with a lisp, speaking a bit of a lisp. But that morphine made a hell of a difference.
Mm.
And I think that's what drove the pain threshold from a 9 or a 10 down to a 3 or 4. Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I wouldn't want to be put out.
Now you're afraid of getting put to sleep.
Well, there's no sense to it if you don't have to. It's not good. Drugs in general aren't good. All right, next here. Plain Dave, it's the army in us, Cooper. We were just built to handle things.
Probably true there. Probably there,
yep.
Dave.
Mark Schaefer, taking pain meds before the pain is key. Stay ahead of the pain.
And that's another thing. I said to the doctor, I said, look, I don't want to feel any pain when I wake up. I don't want to be in agony screaming out in pain.
Hmm.
I said, can you do me a favor? Just before you wake me up, give me a shot of morphine. So that way, when I do wake up, I'm virtually pain-free. She said, yep. She said,
good.
sure, no problem. You know, 5 minutes before we revive you, I'll give you a shot of morphine.
Wow.
And she did.
Oh, that was smart. You thought of that. Pete J, does the enforced convalescence mean more gaming for Coop?
I'd like to play more gaming. Yeah, I'd like to get back on the Xbox and finish off Lara Croft. I'm on the final part, completing that, and then I want to go back and play all the games because I think there's like 7 or 8 of them. And there's even going to be a new one released this year, which I'm really looking forward to playing. So, yeah, I've been told no exercise for 2 weeks. Okay. So, sorry, honey, no sex tonight. And and also no swimming for 2 weeks. Doing nothing strenuous, just sit down, relax, and do nothing. So with that, while Darlene's doing the editing of the videos, which she's got quite a few videos to edit, Sean and I should be back at it probably towards the end of next week filming.
Yeah, well, good.
So we have enough videos to last till then.
Daniel Hall, I take Gabapentin for pain.
That's for your nerve damage.
For your nerve damage?
Yeah, for your nerve damage medication, Gabapentin.
Is that the one I'm taking? Okay, I'm taking the same one, Daniel.
That too. Wow. Sean Fierro, speaking of condos, when do the prices start going up?
October.
October?
Yeah.
Definitely November on. Yep.
Even though high season doesn't start till the end of November, they start putting them up.
They know it's coming.
They know it's coming, and they know they can get it.
Alfa Romeo again, was the price you were quoted for the entire procedure or just the first stage of the procedure?
First stage.
Okay.
So they originally quoted me 1.6 million
for everything.
Everything. That's all 26 teeth, 13 at the top, 13 at the bottom, all implants, no bridges, which is what I wanted. And the first one was the most expensive because that was where they had to do the most work, especially the bone graft.
Right.
Because once you've had teeth out for a while, your gums and your bone deteriorate because there's nothing keeping them strong. So with that, they have to give you a bone graft. And so that's an expensive part in itself. Then they pull the teeth and then they put the implant in straight after. So with that, that's the most expensive part. Now, for the next part, I've got to get 10 teeth screwed in. So I'll have the tops and the bottoms here. And they'll take out the front ones. So I will be able to eat on the sides. I'll be able to chew while I'm waiting for the front ones to heal. So they can then put the tooth in the implant.
So this one was about $660 for what was done with your rebate coming back. And the next procedure for the bottom would be maybe what, 400? 300?
I think it's going to be about
so you'd be under $1 million for everything.
I'd be under $1 million for that. And then the last one is only to put the last teeth in.
Sure.
And she said we can probably do that without putting you to sleep.
Right.
So she said you're not going to feel any pain because there's no nerve endings there. We took out all the nerve endings.
Right.
So that's fantastic. She said you won't feel any pain.
Good. Okay. Hope that helps there, Alpha. Cerebral aptitude. What will the total price be?
They quoted me 1.6 million, but I think it's going to be less than that.
Well, yeah,
because I've already getting the 261,000 rebate, which I'll get on the 20th. The doctor's got to sign off on it.
Yeah,
and then they'll pay me that money back into my
there'll
bank
probably
account.
be a rebate coming on the other part too. I would think. Wendy, wean off the morphine before stopping cold turkey.
Yeah, I'm just taking the tablets, Wendy, for now, and I'm taking it twice a day. Once the pain is gone completely, I find that I want the morphine before I eat. And the reason I want the morphine before I eat is because when I'm eating, I'm pulling on the stitches in my mouth. And with that, it's painful. So what I do is I take a morphine tablet, wait 30 minutes, have my breakfast, and then I'll take a morphine tablet before dinner. And again, have something to eat then too. So it's not so painful when eating.
Good. Jerry and Jennifer, good morning, Coop. I'm planning to get 4 implants. I've already had the extractions. Do you recommend being put to sleep for that?
I would recommend being put to sleep. And okay, getting put to sleep is going to cost you $6,000. Okay. But here's the beauty. You're going to wake up pain-free. If you're having a local anesthetic, then yeah, you're going to be in a lot more pain than when you were if you're put to sleep. Because it cuts off all your receptors in your brain to tell you you're in pain. So I would recommend anybody to get it done. Consider that route. It may be a bit more expensive, but how important is pain to you?
Do your research. See what the doctor recommends.
Yeah.
You don't need to be put out. Don't do it. That's my advice. Mike, guys, I'm seeing many people saying Pattaya has seen a large drop-off this low season. Do you agree?
Yes.
I think so. It's
quiet. It's very quiet this low season compared to last year. Not seeing so many Russian people, Chinese, Japanese here, Koreans. Mostly what I'm seeing is just retired expats.
Yeah. W secrets to success.
Laughing out loud emoji.
Laughing out loud. Live and learn with Mike. I hate needles. Very scared. Long story. I had to have 4 wisdom teeth taken out at once. So they gassed me up a lot, then gave me the shots. Did not feel anything. Cooper, like you, I worried for nothing.
Yeah, I did too. And I'm going to answer the last 3 comments, and then I'm going to hand it over to Darlene. It's tender to talk.
Yeah, 3 we're up to. Darlene will take care of this good man. Benefit of having a good girl in your life.
And there's plenty for everyone.
Ralph on the road again. Good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Wow, Superman Cooper, amazed. I wish you a super fast recovery. Question for you. I'll be arriving, if God willing, in July. How do you move from condo to condo? U-Haul? No, you use your truck.
Truck. You can hire a man with a van, and they do it very, very cheap.
Yeah.
You're talking under $30.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous here.
You know,
and they'll lift everything.
They'll move it. They normally bring a helper with them.
Sure.
And they'll pack it up, move it for you, take it to your new address, and actually put it inside your new condo. Yeah. So that's the way a lot of people do it here. Hire a man with a van, and they're listed in the online, and they're listed on Yellow Pages and all that stuff. You'll find them.
Lost boy, my grandma had to have all her teeth pulled when she was married and pregnant with her first son at 19. Wow. Since she was pregnant and they couldn't put her to sleep, they did it with hypnosis. Interesting.
Ooh, hypnosis. Wow.
Andrew Shimonek, boo, you deleted my comment.
Nope, no, I did not. Andrew, retype it and we'll definitely read it out.
It probably was YouTube.
YouTube
would have done too long or something. Who knows? Mike, Coop, can we revisit raffling off that nice pickup truck?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, I will not be raffling off the pickup truck. Sorry, folks. I paid way too much money for that.
About half what you pay back home. So
yeah, I paid $30,000 for that top of the range pickup truck, and it's got to last me a good 10 years before I go any further. And that's me, folks. I'm going to be signing off. I'm now going to be turning over the microphone to my lovely wife, Darlene, and Brooke, and it's open forum. Go ahead and ask them any questions. You can ask my wife questions about the implants. How was it for her? Because she's got to have it done on the 24th. So she's getting 4 implants done, and she's going to be doing it under a local anesthetic and standard procedure. And she'll tell you exactly how I was. Was I a big pussy, or was I a man and able to suck it up? Don't embarrass me too much, babe. There you go.
You are not gonna get embarrassed.
There's a microphone.
Brooke will not
so thank you all again for all your well wishes, all your super thanks, all your buy me a coffees. Really, really appreciate it. It really helps the budget go that little bit further, and much needed. So until next time, from Cooper, God bless you all. Thank you for being true, loyal supporters of our channel, and we hope to meet each and every one of you in the near future. Cock and cow.
Off to bed with you.
Very good, very good. Very, very good, very good.
Yes, yes. You're able to work that. Okay, Alpha says, updates on the 30 to 60-day visa exemption. I heard tourists arriving only stamped in the usual 30 days. I haven't heard any more on that.
Yeah, they haven't. It's like September.
They will give you 60.
Oh yeah, so if you request it, they will give you 60. That's interesting. That'd be good.
I think they're talking about pulling it out.
Like anything in Thailand, it probably takes time to get worked through the system until it's in force everywhere. Andrew Shimonik, when you said no sex or swimming, I said Brooke would be lonely. No, there's lots of people down there. Tree plant. Is it realistic to think we can get a 15,000 baht condo for 10,000 baht if we pay a year in advance? You can always ask, offer. That's all you know.
It depends.
Yeah,
on
I
the
would think for
complex.
sure you'd get it at 12. Maybe at 10 if they were really wanting it.
There's a lot of different complexes. If you really want cheap one, you can go on, what's the name of that? There's a lot here in Jomtien. I forgot the name. There's a lot of different condos if you really want the cheap ones.
Cerebral aptitude. Only aggravating thing is I arrive in November. Okay, you arrive in high season. We'll get a condo for 6 months and then after find one for 12 to get the low season price year round. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So if you're coming in high season, just figure on a short-term rental anywhere from 3 to 6 months. You want it ending in low season so you can renew in low season for a year. Yep, way to go.
Oh, I remember the name, Park Lane. Yeah, Park Lane, and the next one to it here in Jomtien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee, wow, didn't think he would leave. Now the channel is better. Well, we didn't think he'd leave either, Tommy. Jeez.
We don't have comments anymore.
No more comments?
Yeah,
well, here, I've got something to say. So, 21 Rules of Bitcoin by Michael Saylor. And I'm not going to read them all, but there is a couple of interest. Those who understand Bitcoin buy Bitcoin. Those who don't understand Bitcoin criticize. Well, I found that very true. Everyone is against Bitcoin, and this is rule number 2 now. Everyone is against Bitcoin before they are for it. And the only other one I'll read you is only buy Bitcoin with money you can't afford to lose. Thought that was very telling. Anyways, enough of that. Any more comments, or are we done for the night?
Yes, we have.
Les Brown, like the villa you showed yesterday for 100,000 plus, where was it in relation to the supermarket and the nightlife area? How old was it?
It was 10 years old.
10 years old.
And it was on the dark side near Siambury.
Dark side near Siambury.
And Siambury is the expat supermarket.
Siambury is the expat supermarket over there. Real good prices on cheese I found in that
From
place.
there to the beach on a motorbike or a car, 15 minutes.
From there to the beach on a motorbike or car, about 15 minutes, Coop said.
Yes, and as soon as you come out from the village, outside, like it's like here you have 7-Eleven, Tops Daily, and in the dark side you have a couple of bars too. But if you want a real life nightlife, you can go to Pattaya. But it's near, it's not too far.
The Music Sanctuary. Good morning, Darlene and Brooke. Greetings from Edmonton. Nice to see Coop is on the mend. Poor guys from Edmonton, we're losing the Stanley Cup, guys. Too bad. Live and learn with Mike. I will be coming in late December. You think I can find a condo or home in Jomtien for 4 months? Oh, yeah, no worries. You pay a little more, but hey, it's only for 4 months. So
you can always do walk-in. Yeah. Rent Airbnb if you don't really want to rent for like 2 months, 3 months for a condo. Then
give Sean a contact a month before. He might even be able to help. Yeah. Good idea. Cerebral aptitude. When will Coop be on dentures?
Cooper will gonna be on dentures. No, he needs to wait until the molar teeth, right? They remove his molar teeth here. So he needs to heal. It will gonna take like 6 months. Then they will gonna put a crown, and then a crown on the implants that they already put, like 7 implants. They will gonna put a crown, and then after that, he'll gonna do his second surgery on his front teeth. But the dentist says that they will gonna put temporary crown. It's either denture or temporary crown on his front teeth after 6 months.
Lost Boy, August plane tickets are 50% less than in January. Wow. Well, that's
Oh.
good news.
This,
Low season. Yeah. Okay. Tony Montana, Darlene, you look
Of course.
amazing. She always does, Tony. You know that. Tommy Lee, hey, Darlene, with a woman's perspective, which condo would you move to now?
with a women perspective, actually,
You have a favorite?
now that no, because what do you call this? If it's a condo, now that I already seen the houses and the pool villas, I'm thinking of pool villas and houses because of the kitchen. In the condo, I really like big kitchen. So you can cook, right? If you're sick and tired of the food outside, there's times that you're just gonna stay at home and then you're just gonna cook like there's times like it will gonna be a week and you just feel like sitting inside your condo, right?
Mm.
And but for the condo here in Dusit, I like here in Dusit.
Yeah. So bigger kitchen.
Yeah, we're on 2 bedroom anyway, and the layout of Brooke's 2 bedroom condo, it's better because the kitchen is better.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Filipinos like to cook. Bigger
Yeah.
kitchens are important. Bigger is better.
Here in Dusit.
Mike, it's amazing the size difference in the older condos to the shoebox the new ones are. I think I will like the older. Yeah, I've heard that.
And they're
Yeah.
built what better?
And they're built better, Mike.
Yeah,
Oops,
the
something.
old condos, yeah, thicker walls than the new ones now.
Eddie Rojo, I'm on my way to church for morning prayer. Praise Jesus.
Amen.
Say a prayer for Cooper. New Wave, why is Bitcoin not moving? Well, there's a bit of, I call it monkey business going on with the, keeping the price down. What they do is they'll buy physical Bitcoin and then they'll sell futures against it. So it's like a hedge trade, you might say. But, anyways, they can only do that for so long. The adoption is increasing. I mean, pension funds now are getting into it. A firefighters union pension fund in Pennsylvania is bought into it. So the more and more of these institutions that are adopting it, you're going to see a dramatic increase at some point, and they won't be able to manipulate the price. It is, decentralized. So hang on, just hang tough and don't sell. Buy. It's on sale. Edretz, Brooke, will you be doing the Money Matters segments again? It was great to hear your perspective on Bitcoin and other financial matters. Well, message Coop and see if there's enough interest. Most of the people I think on the channel are more interested in retirement in Thailand, but yeah, we'll see what you think. Cerebral Aptitude, would you suggest a used car or new car? I would go new. Coop thinks he'd go new. I think the reason is you're going to get a warranty with it. And
5 years.
I think trucks are the way to go. They're so inexpensive compared to, back home and even new cars. But everyone's different. I'm not mechanically inclined, so that's why I want a warranty and I want something that's new that's going to work. I don't want to be stuck off somewhere in Thailand with the thing that don't work.
And I know somebody that bought secondhand car. Like it's really an old truck, and what is that? The aircon has faulties, right? And sometimes it's not working, and then he sold it. He bought it secondhand and then he sold it without telling anybody, without telling that the aircon has
Doesn't work.
Yeah, the aircon doesn't work. So it's just like what I mean is you don't know the condition of the car that you're gonna buy. It looks nice, but inside it will gonna have a lot of problems, something like that. So
Thai
Yes.
people rarely do service. Coop mentioned, and I mean, if you're mechanically inclined, maybe you're a mechanic in the West, you'll probably know what you're looking at. So that maybe is a different option. But then you have issues with titling and transference, and oh boy, I just rather not let the dealership handle all that. That's my view. El Romeo, would it be possible to rent a condo for only 2 weeks mid-July? Absolutely, Alpha. I've got a spare bedroom. I'll be happy to rent you for 2 weeks mid-July. Other than mine, I'm sure there's other condos you could rent. Now, you might, believe it or not, it
Mid-July.
might be cheaper to rent for the month and stay 2 weeks,
Mid-July, but you will not gonna be here on mid-July.
You never know. Never say never. I think Alpha is going to take me up on my offer. That's, why not? So Pin will be very happy if he does. Les Brown, without an oven, you have to fry everything. Do you use an air fryer? Well, Coop does have an oven. I bought the same oven, and yes, we both have air fryers. So, yeah.
Yes.
You use your oven a bit, eh, Darlene?
Yeah, our
Yeah.
oven, but our air fryer, I haven't used it.
Okay. Jackie does our air fryer. Fair bit. Tony Montana, I find in Dusset the balconies are so small. They are different sizes, Tony. Coop's got
Yeah,
actually a big one.
sure. Our balcony is big.
Yeah, Coop's is big. Mine's kind of in the mid-range, and the one bedroom I came from was small. So what you're seeing when you're in the swimming there, they're all one bedrooms.
Yes.
So you're seeing the smallest units. But I'll show you the end one, the one with the gate along the water there. That's the same size as Coop. That is big.
Yes, it's
Maybe not as
different
big as where
layout.
you're in, but anyways, compared to here there. Mark Schaefer, Darlene, when are you planning to have your procedure, and how do you feel about it after seeing Cooper's experience so far?
Actually, I told Cooper that I want a second opinion for that. But mine is just I just consulted with a dentist, and they're on, because when you're getting implants done, you will gonna consult the doctor, then your next appointment will be planning, and then after the planning, and if you're okay with their plan, then that's when they will gonna start it, right? But I just consulted, and then next time I saw a dentist, they will gonna plan, they will gonna tell me what are their plans on my teeth. But I want to have a second opinion, or I'm not in a rush.
Sure.
After seeing Cooper's experience, Cooper's procedure, I'm not in a rush.
I think in all our cases, Cooper's the guinea pig.
Yes.
So we'll see how he heals up. Mike, approximate cost of a new motorbike. Mike, they would range. I know I looked at a Honda Click 160, and it was like 73,000, and you can get them down, in the
65.
60s for 120. What's that?
65. I thought it's 65.
Yeah, the 125s are down there. I wanted ABS, which would be a little more.
Oh, yeah.
But I would say between 60,000 for a new one. I paid about 2.5 times that for a 300 Lambrada, so around 150 roughly. But yeah, so they're all over the map. I would suggest rent first, make sure you're okay with the bikes, and get a feel for them, and then see. And then there's all kinds of dealerships. Man, they're on every other corner, so you won't have a problem finding something to buy. Ralph on the road again. Do you know, are there still condos available for rent in Dusset too? How far a walk to beach, and how much for one bedroom?
Yeah,
Well-
we just released a video the other day, and it's all available. And that one is the in-house from the in-house, what do you call this? Agent.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think walk to the beach, 15, 20 minutes tops. You'll pass Rompo Market first. It's not too far from there, so it's an easy walk. You'd want to do it either early morning or later in the day when the sun's not beating down on you, that's for sure. But yeah, it's close. And here I know there's people in studios paying, I think, 8,000 a month. 10 to 12 would be typical on a 10, 12, 15 even on a one bedroom, and two bedrooms, 20 to 25 typically average. So, better views, you pay a little more, and anyways. Alfa Romeo, Bitcoin, China is looking to implement in the near future, price to increase accordingly. Yeah, a lot of the sovereign funds are going to be looking at it. So, interesting times we live in. El DeCisi, for anyone interested, I just saw a one-bedroom condo with private pool for sale at 55,000 Canadian at the Copa. Wow. So 55, so you're to 120,000 or 1.2 million baht, maybe? I don't know what that would, no, it'll be more than that probably.
1.2
1.5.
million
He's
baht?
talking $1,000 Canadian, 55,000 Canadian. So I don't know how many baht it is. I use US dollars. So that's probably what, 45 US. So yeah, 1.3, 1.4.
Because when we filmed the Copacabana, the one with the private pool is on the highest floor. So it
Okay.
will gonna be more expensive.
Yep.
I don't know.
New Wave, those shoebox condos look 5-star. Good luck getting one of those in Toronto. Yeah. Toronto. Live and learn with Mike. If you are on a retirement visa, can a foreigner work on his
What,
own
baby?
cars? It's not about saving money. It's my hobby.
Cooper.
I don't think that's a problem, Mike. You should be able to work on your own car, your own bike. As long as you're not getting paid for it, you're not working for anybody else. You're just working on your own goods. Not a problem. Yeah.
It's not about saving money. It's my hobby. Yeah, you can, because we have a friend, and he's working on his own house because he bought a house, and he's the one that's working on it because he doesn't trust the workers. And he has a motorbike, and he does a lot of work on his motorbike. So you can do on your own car too.
Yeah, you just don't want to be in a business working for people,
yes.
charging money,
Yes.
receiving money for services. No, that's not going to be allowed.
If
But
it's your own,
yeah, your own
personal
accommodations,
things.
your own vehicles,
Yes.
your own motorbikes, no problem.
Yeah.
It's like back home. Mike, Brooke, if Coop and Darlene move to a pool villa, will you follow? Yeah, he's invited me. I can, the spare bedrooms, Jack and I can stay. So why would I not go? Time will tell. Time will tell. Wendy, we're landing in Bangkok at 9:45 p.m. Are the thunderstorms worse in the morning or night? I don't think you need to worry about that, Wendy. They never last long. 9:45 at night, you can still get transportation there if you're staying there, obviously, in Bangkok. Cooper's Thai Adventure, a 1990 Thai baht super sticker.
That's a thank you from me to you guys for covering for me.
Oh, isn't that nice? That's the first time we've seen anything in baht. Alfa Romeo, 1.47 million baht. There you go. Thanks, Alpha, for checking in. That's for the Copacabana one bedroom.
That's because the one bedroom with the pool in Copacabana is on a higher floor, and for 1.47 million baht, it's pretty cheap, and there's a lot of questions.
Yeah,
it's not.
It'll be maybe in the basement. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think so. So we don't have comments anymore.
Okay,
so
well,
maybe we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up. 1 minute, an hour and 13. Sure, that's went well.
Here. Yeah.
3 we're aptitude. Darlene, Brooke, what hotel would you suggest in Jomtien while I'm looking for a condo? Well,
you have the Divari and the Tribe. Divari and Tribe has like the same range of price, but Divari is better because it has a nice view. If you know the Divari there, the circle one by the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two most.
And a lot of questions like that, Cerebral. If you go on to Cooper's Thai Adventure on the Facebook group and you post that type of question, you'll get a lot more answers. Obviously, you'll have to do your research and all the answers, but there'll be oodles there. Boy, when people have already blazed the trail and done it, it's so easy to follow in their footsteps. So that's where you would find that out. Live and learn with Mike. Great to know. I heard many people say you can't do any type of work with a retirement visa. I want to live there and keep my hobbies going. Yeah, you won't have a problem with your hobbies. That's more or less, Mike, for people that, they don't want foreigners working, employed. earning money,
Earning
you know,
money,
taking
yeah.
jobs from, say, Thais.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, working on your own house, your own hobby, you know, whatever. As long as you're not selling the products, trying to earn income from a self-employed business, that wouldn't be allowed. But fixing your own stuff, yeah, no one's going to argue with that.
Especially money coming in on your bank account when you're on
True.
retirement visa,
Yeah.
then it's red flag.
Frowned upon.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee, hey guys, hit that like button. How many likes we
Yes,
got,
please.
Tommy?
We have 78 likes now.
Oh, it's coming up. Darlene's smiling. Look at that. Wow.
Please hit the thumbs up.
David Cash, Darlene, what's your favorite condo project?
My favorite condo project. It's funny because I really like the location of where we are in Dusit. But whenever we filmed the high-rise condo, I admire the views, like the Riviera. All Riviera are beautiful, but for me, it's for holiday, more on holiday. Copacabana, oh, it's super beautiful, and the views also. The view in Copacabana, it's very beautiful also. But for me, it's only for holiday also. Grand Florida, they don't have the view, but they have the private access to the beach.
The beach.
And the high ceilings, so it makes it bigger. But living wise, we're living in Dusit, so I like Dusit.
I like Dusit.
Yes.
Tony Montana, thank you all you guys for this live stream, and get well soon, Cooper. God bless you. Tony, we'll see you in the pool. El DeCisi, it's located on a higher floor facing south. Saw it on Facebook. I wonder sometimes too, Al, if they put these ads in there to get people to call for I'm
Yes.
sorry, that one just got rented or sold, but I happen to have 3 more similar, you know,
Yes.
slightly more, and you know, it's a
And
sales gimmick.
Remember before, when we're looking for a condo, we will gonna look on their listing, and then we will gonna say we like this one, and then the agent will gonna come out, and they will gonna show us different ones.
Yeah, different, totally different. Not even in the picture. You know what I mean? Like, hello. Oh yeah, I remember that. New Wave. Some of us will be managing properties outside Thailand. That should be allowed on a retirement visa. Managing property, yeah, that'd be like managing your own investments outside Thailand. You're not gonna have a problem with that, you know. Yeah, you got filed in your home country, like, yeah. I mean, believe it or not, I have a good friend who's very concerned about Thailand implementing, you know, taxes on foreign income coming in here, and he's leaving. You know, he's going to let the dust settle, and I think he's listened to too much FUD out there from lawyers in Bangkok, whoever trying to generate business. So I said to him, I says, I'll be the guinea pig because I'm staying, and you know, I'll let you know what happens. So, and he did say he'd come back if you know, if it wasn't put into effect, but he thinks. Is it July or January that the new tax thing comes in, according to what he's concerned about? So,
Well, there was an update
Wait
on the
and
news
see.
this week about it, Brooke.
yeah,
And the news said that they're only going after Thai people, not foreigners.
yeah. Update meaning they're only going after Thai people, according to Coop. So, which, yeah,
Yeah, it's not really make sense because a lot of retirees will gonna pull
leave.
out from
Well,
Thailand.
that's a retiree leaving already, just from the speculation,
And
the fear, exactly that
I
it's
don't
gonna.
know how will they gonna do that because your bank account in your own country is your personal thing, and they don't. How will they gonna know?
Exactly. I think a
Right?
lot of FUD out there.
It's
and,
only your bank account here in Thailand when they saw money coming in.
Sure.
Maybe that's the one. But if it's your bank account in your home country or somewhere else outside Thailand, how will they gonna know?
And you know, you got to think of common sense because tourism is down. They want to, and we, you know, hey, look around. These condos got built with our money. You know what I mean? It's the foreigners that are allowing for the business to go on. They don't want to hurt that, in my opinion.
No.
Yes,
So,
and
yeah.
as long as there's agents, it's their job done, right?
Yep. El Romeo, 55 Canadian is approximately 1.47 million baht. Correct. Edwin Thomas Sr., I live in Laguna, Maldives 3. Edwin, that's where we first were, and for a month. But yeah, we found the management there wasn't as what we were maybe looking for. Beautiful property, really. You
Yeah.
know,
Wi-Fi was
Wi-Fi was
Yes.
abysmal in our units. That's the place, believe it or not, Ed. When I was there 10 days, I had my water turned off. When I walked down and inquired, they said, "Oh, you hadn't paid your bill." I said, "I moved in 10 days ago." "Oh, sorry, sir. Let me check here." Did. Oh, that was the last guy. That wasn't you. Yeah, crazy. Mike, thank you guys. Cooper, speedy recovery, my friend. Thanks for that, Mike. Alchemist, I plan on flying over in a few weeks. Will I get a 30-day stamp or 60-day stamp? Ask him at the airport for the 60. Even before he gets his thing out to stamp it, just say, "Oh, by the way, can I get 60 days? The answer is yes or no. So, if it's implemented by that time, or if they're not sure, they probably give you the 60 if they know it's coming.
I'm sorry.
Tell me. Oh, Alpha Mail, condo listed on Facebook. Careful of the old bait and switch tactics. Bait and
Yes.
switch. Yep.
Always is.
Tommy Lee, hey Brooke, I signed up for Wise. What's the steps to transfer from dollars to your Thai bank account? Well, you put it into, so what I do, I transfer from one of my accounts, either Canadian or US dollar, over to Wise. And quite often I'll just put it in the same denomination in Wise. And then I look at the rates and, it's because it's instant once it's in there to transfer into bot. So then it'll be sitting in bot in Wise, okay? And then I've linked my bank account. You'll need a bank account here, obviously, in Thailand. Mine's Bangkok Bank, and I've listed that where to send the Thai bot. And it works seamlessly, and it's instant, so it works fine. Just did some this week. Les Brown, why holiday only on the high rises?
Because you asked me from a woman's perspective.
Yeah. Okay.
And for me it's only for holiday because in high rises there's a lot of people. Sometimes there's a lot of children, but in other condos too. But I just like to sit low rise, and it doesn't make sense to pay a lot of money where you can pay less than that on the other condos, right? So if you're like looking for living long term, I don't like in a high rises.
Pluto the Sailor. I'm due to arrive in Bangkok on the 13th of August. I bought an onward ticket to Phnom Penh through Expedia. Is the confirmation email with the flight details good enough for immigration? I would say absolutely so, Bluto. First off, we've never ever been asked for, that onward ticket. Now, maybe they already know it. I don't know, but we've never been asked. Secondly, if you've got that, as you say, in your emails, you're good. You should be fine, good to go. Wouldn't worry a bit.
Yeah, it's just random question from the immigration.
Ralph on the road again. Can you make money on YouTube while on retirement visa? Thanks, guys, for all you do. Pride Flower, pansexual. Yeah, it's not considered a business. I think it's considered simply a hobby or something there. Yeah. And believe it or not, YouTube actually does take 40% of whatever the super thanks are in taxes. So you are in a way paying your taxes. Now, believe it or not, I told Coop, the coffee money is not taxed. So, $20 in a super thanks, you end up getting 12. $20 in a coffee fund, you get 20. So there you go. But no, they do collect taxes. It's not considered a business. So
yeah, and we did ask before because they're saying that Cooper's on a retirement visa, we need to pay taxes, right? And then we asked if we can have a tax. What do you call that?
Chen.
So
tax certificate number or
we
whatever.
can pay the tax in Thailand, right? But they says how you're in a retirement visa. The only people that can get the TIN, the tax identification number or whatsoever, is the people that has a work permit, people on the non-B, and of course the Thai people in here. And we need to switch it, but YouTube, they says that it's considered a hobby, so we don't need it. And if you're on YouTube, if there's people out there that's on YouTube, you know that for you to be able to uh, be a YouTube partner, one of the requirements is your tax number from your home country,
Yeah.
or whatever tax you will gonna put in there, because they will gonna tax you in there and they will gonna put it on your the tax number that you put out in there.
And that information was all confirmed with your agent,
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Singh. So,
Yeah.
so you've got more than one avenue explaining that it's not a work thing.
Yes, and we're already 1 year on YouTube, right? And they didn't tax us.
No.
We already renew our non-O visa.
We've
and
already renewed it.
no tax, right? You renew yours too.
Yep. Yep. We're good for another year. Alchemist, Pluto the Sailor, good question.
Okay. We don't have comments now, so
Okay.
maybe it's a wrap. Oh, no. I will gonna ask you something. I just read it on the Facebook, right? I just want to address a concern of one of the subscriber in Facebook. In your own opinion, can you live 60,000 baht a month in Thailand?
60,000 baht.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you live pretty good here on that. That's like 1,800 American roughly.
Yeah.
And you can do that here easily. Okay, so you figure you got, like, we're living in a 1-bedroom 5-star condo, guys, for 300 a month American. So there's 300. Figuring another, I mean, $10 a day, so you're another 30,000 baht. $10 a day, 350. Yeah, so that's cheap. That's another 300 a month.
Plus
So
your
there's 600.
insurance.
Insurance at two. Well, the average guy 200. Say in my case 300. But so even with 3, you're at 900. You still got lots of money left over for spending.
Yeah.
Electricity and water.
Electricity and water. You're going to be looking at about $60 on the electricity. Another $10 on water. So 70, 75. Say you're still under budget, right?
Your Bolt money transportation.
Bolt is so cheap here. If you spent, I was spending 3,500 baht a month, but that's 100 baht a day. I was renting a scooter. So 100 baht a day, I'm thinking, well, geez, do I even need a scooter? You can take a trip every day.
Oh, yeah, you were renting before.
Well, yeah. Now that I bought. So, I mean, it's obviously, if that is your budget and it's fixed, you want to watch your P's and Q's, but you can do it easily. You're not, now if you're a party guy or you're a heavy drinker.
It's a couple that we're talking about. Anyway.
A couple. Okay, well, 2 can sometimes live as cheap as 1. You might eat in a little more than eating out, but yeah, they can do it. Well, that's the couple with some baht savings apparently, right? So they make a bit of interest on that, but with a pension. So I think there's lots
of
the
pension. 60,000 baht a month.
Yeah. So if you've got 1,500 American a month as a pension or access to that, you're going to be able to live here. Now, you couldn't live like that in the West. I don't care where you are. You're going to spend that just on accommodation. So people were slowly going to figure this out. I've got friends in the West now, and, they're in their mid-50s, and they're looking at retirement off in the future. Maybe they're 5 or 10 years away, and they're getting worried. The prices have gone crazy in the West. So what are they going to do? How do I catch up my savings? And hey, I got the answer, but whether they'll listen. David Cash, jumped in or Pratamac for convenience to markets and entertainment. What do you think on that?
Both are good.
Both are good. I've got more information on jumped in, which I know is great. So Pratamac, I know where it is. I haven't been there much, but people like Pratamac. So
yeah, Pratumnak Hill is nice area. There's a lot of businesses also, restaurants, markets, night markets. No bus, so the traffic will gonna be less. Big condos, and it's more like, for me, it's more like organized, because here in Jomtien, it's kind of a little bit congested too, but not as congested as Pattaya.
Oh yeah.
But Pratumnak here, Pratumnak area, it's a good area.
Alchemist, whom should we first contact when we arrive in Pattaya at our hotel? The visa agent, I assume, then a rental agent? When they first arrive, well, get settled. You're going to want both, probably.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rental first, because when you're applying for your visa, you need a rental contract, right?
Yeah.
So I think
You need
you start your rental place first before
Like,
your agent.
if you're able to get a hold of Singh, and he'll advise you the best way to do it, and
Yeah.
he might even know a rental agent. If not, possibly Sean or someone like Sean, and bingo, then you'll be looked after.
About Sean's pants, I just remember because they were talking about Sean's pants in a comment. No, because we were like when we're filming, we film like 5 to 8 in a day. That's why if you were gonna see that it's Sean is like repeating his clothes. No, he's not. It's just that it's we just film it in a day.
In the same day,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So don't worry about it and don't get bothered about Sean's pants.
Poor guy's been wearing them all week. Tony Montana, I have a question.
What is your question?
Tony, wait, he's going to tell us in the pool tomorrow. Alchemist, what is the minimum lease term when applying for a retirement visa?
1 year.
6 months.
6 months?
Is it
6 months. Okay.
But if you talk to visa agents, then you're gonna get surprised.
Yeah. Mike, is there a difference between an international driver's license and a Thai license? Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because international driver's license, you have a limitation rather than a Thai license.
You might get away with 30 days here in the international, but then you want to get your Thai license. And,
Yes.
I thought, oh, yeah, I'm good here. I got my Ontario, Canada license, and I'm, 2 weeks here in the country. Nope. Here's a ticket. Start paying. Next time the same guy stopped me about a month and later, I got my Thai license. Here it is. Okay, where you go. Yeah, I was laughing. Alchemist, yes, inflation is hitting the entire world. True. Tony Montana, why are you missing my question? Well, we ain't seen it come up, Tony. Maybe you're typing.
Yeah, or maybe you're like, YouTube is censoring a lot of words, right? So if you put like a certain words that included on YouTube policy that it's not allowed, then they will not gonna put it out there. We're not here in the StreamYard, the platform that we're using for a live stream. Even if you deleted your comments in like you commented in your phone and then you deleted it in StreamYard, we still see it. So there's no way we can delete a comment. So so if your comment just vanish or something, maybe it's YouTube that's censoring it. Maybe you put out a word that's in YouTube policy or something, or maybe you exceeded the limit of the letters that you can put out there.
Maybe aliens.
And if you're new to the channel and you want to comment, hit the subscribe button, wait 60 seconds.
Yeah, and if you're new to the channel and want to make a comment, hit the like and subscribe. You got to wait a minute, and then you're in like Flint, good as gold. Make your comments. So, yep. Tony Montana. Alvin said he is bringing the coffee tomorrow. That's good. Alvin,
Who's Alvin?
Alvin's a new guy we met, born in Singapore, raised in Australia, and he's now part of the gang in the pool.
Oh, so you have a member of the cult.
He's moved in. He bought in Coopersville. He's down in my building at the end there.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's a nice guy. So we told him the initiation price of joining the pool gang was coffee. So he said he'd bring it tomorrow. So we'll see. Tommy Lee, what's a decent hotel to rent on first arrival while looking for a condo, guys? Cetus. Okay.
What's a decent hotel to rent on first arrival while looking for a condo, guys?
I think too, Tommy, look around and, Airbnbs, or maybe Sean would have an idea, or, you can booking.com. And, if you do it for a month, see what the deal is. And, it gives you enough time to do, your visa things, your banking, and find out where you want to be and what type of condo. So, there's definitely lots to look at. Bluto the Sailor. I actually got my international driver permit yesterday. Good for you, Bluto. Alfa Romeo, Coop, are you able to consume Thai soups?
Yes.
Yes.
You ate soup on the first day, or second day. Second day, I ordered him this pork soup. I don't know. I forget the name.
I think Alpha maybe wants to bring some for you.
Yeah.
Let's hope
That's
so.
one more thing I like in Bangkok Hospital. They have the room service menu.
Oh, room service
Yeah,
menu
if you don't
in
like
the Bangkok
yes,
Hospital.
if you don't like the
Wow.
food that they gave you, then you can order on the thing. They have the room service.
5-star all the way around. Les Brown, I was watching a video on a large supermarket and saw the chicken loose in a bin, and people were just grabbing the pieces with their hands and putting them in a bag to weigh. Yeah, well, some of that, he's talking about
Macro?
well, possibly macro. Yeah, macro, and definitely.
Yeah, you will just gotta choose and then put it on a bag.
You get gloves to put on less,
and
so
then
it's
the clip, the thong.
yeah,
right?
yeah. No, it's yeah. There shouldn't be hand-to-hand contact. It's plastic gloves. You pick the chicken you want, or so it's interesting that way, and it is.
And we like that one. But
it's refrigerated, which is the thing I
Yes.
look for. And
And
secondly, look for the color. The
yes,
good
and
color.
it's fresh. The one in
Fresh.
macro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one that we like
Yep.
to buy for the meat like that. And when we're going to macro, that's where we go for meat.
Yep.
The
There
one
is
that you
places here, Les, which are similar to, say, the West, where everything's behind glass in a refrigerated counters. They're out there too, but when you get into places like macro, it's common, and it's great. I've never had an issue and buy all our meat there.
Yep.
Alchemist, hit that like button, folks. Make Darlene smile.
Yeah, I have 92 likes. Wow.
Wow,
Thank you very
that's
much.
good. It's 86
86
now.
now.
New Wave on license. How difficult is it to get a Thai bike license? I only have a car license, but no bike experience. So
Very easy.
About a week. New Wave.
Very easy. On your first day, of course, you're gonna get an appointment, right? If you don't have any experience on any bike license, right? And then on your first day, you will gonna do the practical driving. Then you will gonna watch the video, right? Because they have this 8 hour, 15 hour, but it's like 2 days. It's
So
like
not
2
too
days.
hard to get a bike license
Yes.
here. Yeah.
It's like 2 days. It depends on how long will you gonna get the appointment. That's the longest one to wait. But not that long.
We went through an agent to get our license.
Just get an agent.
Yeah. Mike, guys, how big was the adjustment driving on the left side of the road? Any screw ups? No. It's easier than you think. Initially for me, Jesus, this is different because I had never driven on the left, but you would have in England maybe. But no, you just one thing I kept in my mind: when in doubt, stick to the left. When in doubt, stick to the left. So you just do that. You do need your head on a swivel if you're on a scooter. That's for damn sure. But usually a week you'll be adjusted. Ludo the Sailor, Jumpton Beach residence actually has weekly rentals for 10,000 baht, everything included. That's pretty good. Yeah, there you go, guys. That's I'd post that on the Facebook group too, Bluto. Let them know. Alchemist, cook it. Never eat raw chicken. Well, yeah, that's true.
Of course.
New Wave, thanks. I will do it with an agent.
Okay, and that's our last comment for
now. It's time to say goodbye to all our company. MICKEYMOUSE. All right, well, that's it. So, Darlene, thanks for that great service again. Give my regards to Coop if you ever see him again. And, there he is. He's trying to smile.
Just want to come one last time. Thank all of you. Really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, Darlene and Brooks. Thank you.
Stay
God
well.
bless
Thank you
you
very
all.
much.
Bitcoin's on sale too, guys.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Good night, Darlene.